Husbands, I know that you care about the well-being and safety of your wives, but as a husband myself and as somebody who's spent quite a bit of time now teaching ladies and wives how to keep themselves safe against violent crime, let me just give you all a small little piece of advice. They hate it when you make them feel paranoid about their well-being and situational awareness and security. So if your wife is taking any appropriate steps whatsoever to keep herself safe against violent criminals, then my recommendation, my advice to you is to be encouraging that, recognize that, and praise them for taking any sort of step whatsoever to keep themselves safe against violent crime. And for the ladies out there whose husbands are always telling them, recognize that he just loves you, he just cares about you, and he just wants you to be as safe as possible because he knows that he can't always be there for you, because he would definitely die for you if he could, if he was ever put in that situation. So, praise him for caring about you and loving you. And, if you are taking the right steps, like let's say, for example, you park your car in the garage, but you keep it running and the door is locked until your garage door closes, well, then that's great. You don't have to be sitting there in a paranoid state of mind because you're already taking some really great steps in order to keep you and your family safe. The likelihood of you being victimized by a violent criminal, there's about 0.5 out of every 10 human beings in America are violent criminals. So that just tells you right there, you got a pretty good chance of being safe. However, we always should be taking these appropriate measures and steps, never losing track of our surroundings so that we can be as safe as possible. So if you're doing that, good on you. Recognize that your husband just loves you. Husbands, recognize that your wives don't need you yelling at them, making them feel even more paranoid. It's very counterproductive. You're actually making them more at risk for violent criminal behavior whenever we do that. So remember those lessons right there, husbands. Stop yelling at your wives to be more situationally aware. Praise them for what it is that they do. And if you want to increase your wife's situational awareness and actually learn about what that means, because everyone's always saying situational awareness, but nobody actually breaks down what it means. That's part of what we do over at Southern Cross. Feel free to reach out. That way we can just help spread the message of safety to everyone. All right, people, take care, stay safe, and always be kind.